time for some more Slay the Spire. We are going to continue the run that we had last night, which was the Silent. I won my first run as, I think his name is Ironclad, and hopefully we'll win our second run as well. Maybe we can get a win streak just like TCS says. Danker's meme is talking about doing Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup on mobile. If you Kanto tab, that's probably a good thing, you know. It's another game you're bad at. Well, Matt, maybe if you watch me, you'll get good. I won my first game, and I am on track, I think, to winning my second game. So, I'm picking it up pretty quickly. It seems to have a lot in common with doing things like, say, drafting Magic the Gathering, which I used to do every Friday. So this is my first Silent run. New character that we unlocked by winning with the Iron Shad. And I think this is turn 1 of this combat. So we have these 3 potions, we have this White Beast statue, so we are going to get another potion after we win this. I definitely would like to use Infinite Blades. Boop. Alrighty. We will backstab this guy. Yeah, we have really good relics. Hello, Aiden. How you doing, man? Yeah, I'm really happy with these relics today. I'd like to use one of these potions. I almost want to get rid of the Snecko oil because it seems so dangerous, man. Peak gamer efficiency. I like that. I'm like an engine. I gotta get started. What's this guy do? I should actually look at his ability, shouldn't I? Malleable. He gains block when I attack. Resets to 3 at the start of my turn. Okay, so I should have probably paid attention to that. He's gonna do 14, 21 damage. Let's see. Yeah, I'll go ahead and use Dex, I think. We'll just drink this potion. Poison affects hit points directly and ignores block. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I am aware. Gets right through this dude's wacky defenses. Alright, so we drank the Dex. We're gonna have extra block from stuff now. So we have 3 mana. This is gonna be awesome. Check it out. We're gonna burst. We're gonna use Survivor. We'll discard this. We'll discard this. And then we'll blur. And not only will we take no damage, we're gonna have like 1,000,000 armor and it's gonna last into the next turn because of blur. Sick. Nice try, bucko. And he's gonna do the same thing. 7, 14, 21. Okay, and oh sick, we can just blur again. That's so good. So we'll open up with this. He'll get his little armor from his malleable ability. We've got the bouncing flasks, but we gotta be careful about this. I could, if I wanted to, I could blur and then like dump 2 defense, you know, and just like take this really, really slowly. But honestly, I think I'm just gonna bouncing flask. Start the pain train on him, you know? And then we'll blur. Wait, what just happened? What? Oh! Wait a minute, what just happened? Whenever you play 10 cards, draw 1 card. I didn't play 10 cards that turn. Is that 10 cards total? That's not... I thought I had to do 10 cards in 1 turn. I thought I had to have like a big turn. That's wild. That's way better than I thought it was. That's amazing. And I drew my Endless Agonies, so they're actually useful. This is so sick. So I got this because, like, number 1, it was upgraded when I found it. Number 2, you get a couple of them. And number 3, it combos with my wrist blade because it was only 6 damage, but it's actually 10. Really amazing stuff. On top of that, because I got those, I got to use my ornamental fan. And the cool thing about this bottle is, like, that's now, those 2 cards that I got, add to that. So if I can just be the Shiv Man, and just do a lot of stuff for zero energy, we can get a really sick turbo combo going together, you know? It'll tell you if it's in one card, one turn. Oh, one turn. Yeah, I'm a little dubious about some of these tooltips. They haven't been the best, but they haven't been terrible either. So I've been trying to read the tooltips very carefully and kind of assume that they're not perfect, but the game hasn't really screwed me on that too badly, so maybe I should be less dubious. Alrighty, we'll shiv this dude. We'll neutralize him. The weak will last 2 turns because that's an upgrade of neutralize. He intends to debuff me, which is fine. I think I'm gonna go ahead and quick slash, we'll see. Okay. Okay. We'll go ahead and use this, that's gonna be useful for a long time. And we'll go ahead and use dodge and roll, because that'll give me 7 block next turn. Then we'll just end and we'll keep one of these defends, why not? I still have one more turn of blur. Yeah, that little foggy looking thing is the blur, so I get to keep everything. It's pretty sick. Pretty sick. What was the debuff? The debuff was frail and weakened. Okay. Okay. Not a problem. He's almost dead, actually. Let's just shiv him to death, basically. Strike. Done. GG. Not bad. I like this character. A lot more... Oh, hey, that's awesome, too. Energy? Hell yeah. This guy's a lot more complicated than just the damage and attack Iron Chad guy, but I think that I'm having a good time with him nonetheless. Masterful Stab. Costs 1 additional energy for every hit points I lose this combat. And it's upgraded. Deals 16 damage. I'm gonna take this. This seems quite good. The characters are progressively more complex. That's good game design. We're gonna try not to take damage in combat. I can see where the combo is with this, and we have stuff that as long as it costs 0, we get the extra damage from the wrist blades. So we're gonna go for this. Hopefully I don't get memed on too hard. Hey, it's a chest! The question mark turned out to be a chest. Upon pickup, choose an attack. Start each combat with this card in your... Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! This could be awesome. So we always start with the backstab anyway, so we don't want to pick that. We want something that costs 0. We probably want to take the neutralize. We could take the... Let's take the Masterful Stab. Because the thing about this is, like, this could go poorly, right? If we do get hurt throughout the combat. But this is just like big boy damage that we're guaranteed. And we also, remember, we have the backstab, so... I could take the Endless Agony, and I think this means I would get... Does this mean I would get 2 of my Endless Agonies? But that exhausts. I don't know. If I had 2 of the Endless Agonies, that is 20 damage. Does that count as drawing? I don't know if it counts as drawing. It says whenever you draw this card. Whereas, like, just starting with it in your hand may or may not give me 2. I don't really want to test it out, so we're going to go for the Masterful Stab. Backstab would effectively be another... Oh, does that actually add an extra one to your deck? Oh, Masterful Stab would be another backstab. See, I was thinking that if I picked backstab, I would just get 1 rather than 2. Like, it wouldn't stack with the in it, because then it would be giving me 2, like an extra card, basically, which is probably not intentional, you know? Can't stack in it. Why is that even on the selection screen, then? Seems like a bug. Alrighty, these guys are gonna attack. Very interesting. The cool thing is that because I have these 2 things, as long as I have like a 3rd attack, every single time I start, I can activate the fan now. It's really, really good. Alrighty, can we kill this dude? I'd like to kill the Mystic first, he has low hit points, so let's just start by backstabbing him. Wait, why did I draw a card? Oh, the ink bottle goes across combats too, that's incredible. Yeah, we probably will Piercing Wail. That's incredible. God damn. Let me think about this. I may not want to use my infinite blades. We kind of just want to kill this dude. 8 damage. Could we kill? If I do this, if I do the piercing wail, that will reduce damage by quite a lot. And then we could just like... I have to keep in mind I only have 3 energy, you know. So I could footwork defend for... That would give me a total of 9 block that turn. 6 and 6, 2 plus 6. So that would block all the damage. Yeah, that's probably the right choice. So do turns on Incense Burner. Every 6 turns gain 1 intangible. Oh, interesting. Pretty cool. Okay, I could Sucker Punch this dude to make him weak. 6, 8 damage. This would give me 6 block. Actually 7 block because I already have 1 dex. So we could just not footwork. And instead do Sucker Punch. But this is going to help me for the rest of the combat, so let's do this. As much as I really want these infinite blades, I don't want to take any damage at all, is the thing. Because I'm stingy. Okay, that's just enough. Very good, baby. Hello, Senshi. Watched my VOD from yesterday. Pretty impressive getting a win on my first run. Well, I had a bit of help from chat, but otherwise I think it went fine. I just realized I have these potions. I need to use them. This Snecko oil, I really have to admit, I don't know about this. Like, the energy potion's great. The cunning potion is amazing. I'm gonna go ahead and use this. Alright, we'll just end turn. That's fine. Because I'm gonna get another potion. This White Beast statue is really doing cool things for me. That randomization of costs was really ideal, but I didn't want to waste Piercing Wail for no reason, you know. Infinite Blades was free? No, it was cost 1. Did it? Wait, was it? Did it randomize the stuff that was already in my hand? I'm gonna see if you're lying to me. Holy shit, you're right. Whoops. I misread Snecko Potion. It randomizes the cost of everything in your hand. Alrighty, my bad. This guy's gonna do 1 damage because I am intangible right now. Well, we'll neutralize this guy. Sure, we'll burst. Block is not removed. Very cool. Very cool. We can take this slowly, no big deal. Okay, I drew another blur. Sadly, I can't afford it. Wonder what buff he'll do. He healed himself. Interesting. Okay, he's just gonna block. Alright, let's go for damage. Boom. 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 Okay, sadly our block... No, our block will stay around, because we still have a stack of blur. So we'll do this. We'll do this. My god, this guy stacks block like a madman. So he defends, he gets 15 armor, that's fine. 6, 12, 18. 18 damage from him. Which will not even touch my... my armor. And we can blur to keep this, so let's go ahead and do that. Endless Agony, Endless Agony. Hell yeah, I'll go ahead and use Infinite Blades, which I should have done before. Quick Slash is very expensive because of the Snecko Potion. And I'm gonna go ahead and poison him. That'll cut past any armor that he gets in the future. Could have defended for more armor, but that's fine. I haven't seen some of the crazier stuff like Shiv deck with Kunai. Well, maybe soon. I tell you, this run feels, this White Beast statue feels almost overpowered with how strong potions are. Haha, we haven't taken any damage, so we We just Masterful Stab for a solid 20 damage. Boom. Nice low-cost Bouncing Flask. Alrighty. 4, 8, 12. I have no blur, so there's no reason for me to stack more block. It's just gonna go away. Might be statue is pretty great. You can pretty much use a potion every combat. Well, I mean, notice it's early in the... It's really far to the left, you know? I got that extremely early, which seems just really, really nice. We can just kill this guy. Fairy in a bottle. When you would... Oh, shit, that seems good. Wow, that's really good. Hello, Zelda. I guess we'll keep that. That's amazing. Alrighty, items. Deal 7 damage X times. Okay. 1 cost deadly poison, apply 5 poison. Alright. Choke, plus deal 12 damage whenever you play a card this turn, the enemy loses 5 hit points. Well, that's very, very costly, but think about how much this stacks with my shivs. I do have a reasonable number of shivs now. I can... Every single game or every single combat, I'm going to start with Infinite Blades. So, at a minimum, this is doing 17 damage for 2 mana, which is not terrible. But if I were to get the thing that gives me 3 shivs at the same time, hoo boy, could do some fun stuff. Even if I just get this on turn 1, that's a huge amount of damage because I start with Backstab, I start with Masterful Stab, and then if I started with the Choke as well, I think we're going to go with Choke. I can see a deck coming together here to do fun things. Let's go wild and go for the Elite. Zelda shenanigans, yeah! Alrighty, so this is an Elite. These guys are all gonna attack me, so let's plan this turn out really well. Did not get my choking thing. Oh, Piercing Well's gonna be sick this turn. Love it. What's the weakest guy? Do any of these guys have effects? Not really. Slaver, Taskmaster, and Slaver. This guy only has 46 hit points, so let's just do a bunch of damage to him. Okay, we got Sucker Punch. We could do 7 damage to him. We're not going to be able to kill him. If we did Bouncing Flask and Sucker Punch, we could potentially kill him next turn, but it's not gonna... it's not guaranteed. So instead, we're definitely going to do this. That's true. I could use the Energy Potion. I think that's actually... yeah, I'm gonna get a potion back, so let's go ahead and drink this. It's getting difficult to choose what potion to use up. I gotta kind of use the one that's the least useful. And while energy is great, I'd rather have the 3 shivs. Shift pluses, in fact. And I'd rather have this incredible Fairy in a Bottle, which I'll probably hold for the entire game at this point. Okay, so we have... If I attack, I'm gonna gain 4 armor, so let's go ahead and do that. Also reduces the damage he does if I don't manage to kill him. So we have 4 armor, 6, 7, plus 5. That's still a lot of damage that they're doing. 11, 11, 12, 12 damage, and only 4 armor. So I want to have these shivs. Survivor, gain 9 block, discard 1 card. This would be enough to make sure I take no damage. But it would also mean that I can't use my flask, unfortunately. But I'd rather take no damage. Yep. Yeah, the shift pluses are in fact Crazy Burst with Choke. It's one of the things I was considering for a boss fight. I can just bust this out as soon as I have the choke in hand. Yeah, the Piercing Veil's great. I have 2 of those, so really, really nice in these big fights with lots of guys. Alright, we are intangible this turn, so I really don't need much armor at all. Open up with a shiv on this fella. Incense burner trigger? Yeah, it did. This is a really fun combo we've got going here. Right, that dude was dead. I tell ya, I don't really need to do damage. We're gonna be blocking. Why don't we just, like, blur, defend. Should I do some damage? Or should I give myself more block for next turn? Let's give myself more block for next turn. Because it'll last longer. It's pretty good stuff. Wait, wound unplayable. I didn't notice that. Or that must have been a debuff, I guess. What does that do? Okay, it does nothing. It just uses up a card in my hand. That's fine. Big choke combo is ready. Well, I am weakened, so it's going to do less, but deal 9 damage whenever you play a card this turn. The enemy loses. The enemy. Okay. So I assume it only applies to one of them. Let's kill this guy. So we'll choke him. That triggered ink bottle, so I drew a card. That's fine. Neutralize. 2 endless agonies. That's pretty sick. Shiv. Okay, so this is kind of fun. Oh shit! This adds shivs to my hand. I should have been more careful. I could have been using these shivs on this guy, getting more damage. It's okay though. Only a slight mistake. Yeah. See, we could have done all of our damage to the Taskmaster, and the thing still would have died. No big deal. Room for errors. Let's do dodge and roll so I get armor next turn. Okay, we can probably kill him this turn. Let's see, I have 5 armor, so I just need 2 more armor if I don't kill him. Let's just quick slash him. Shiv. 3, 6, 9. Yeah, we can't kill him. So we'll just footwork. And, blur. Yeah, I don't care about the wounds. I'm drawing so many cards that even if I draw some, it's no big deal. Oh no, I can't play this wound. Nice. Alrighty, gold Juzu bracelet. Normal enemy combats are no longer encountered in question mark rooms. That's good. Gain 4 plated armor. I don't know what plated armor is. Okay. Predator plus 2 mana, which is a lot. After image, whenever you play a card, gain 1 block. That seems quite nice. Not even upgraded. Oh shit, you can always start with it. That's nice. Okay, this is really good with my Shiv deck. Draw 3 cards, discard 1 card. I think we're gonna go with After Image. That's too good with the combo. Yeah, Quetzal, I had considered that. I probably should have done that a little bit. Hey, maybe we'll get a nice elite fight here, and I can still do that. You were knocked unconscious? What? Is this like an arena? What's going on here? Massive stadium with an overflowing audience of slavers, cultists, and other denizens of the city. Alright, it is a fight. This is the same dudes, except easier. What are you doing to me? Plated armor gives you that every turn. When you take damage, the number goes down. Oh, right, okay. Well, we'll go ahead and drink that. Still want to kill the red one first. Why do I want to kill the red one first and not the blue one? They're both slavers and this one has more hit points. Or less hit points. Okay, we don't have choke. So let's just... I'm gonna take the one with less hit points, actually. Red one has an attack that stops you from playing attacks. Oh, he does. Is that... Wait, is this... this guy applies wounds and this one doesn't? Is that the meme? Red one can give you weakened and entangle, which makes it so you can't attack. Interesting. Well, we'll kill him then. Maybe. I don't have enough... Ooh, I don't have enough defense here. I have 1 defend that'll give me 6 block. Although I think it'll be 7 block because of my... Or does that include my dex? I think it does. Yeah, so I get 6 block. Interesting. We might have to take some damage here. We're gonna have to take some damage here, unless I... No, there's nothing I can do. I will gain a card if I play all 3 of these. But there's nothing I can get that will give me more armor and also cost 0, as far as I remember in my deck. Yeah, if I get lucky on Bouncing Flask, I can kill him. I'd have to burn my strike as well. Well, no, I have 4 energy, so what I could do is I could use these 3 cards, or maybe like Infinite Blades, Defend, and Strike, and then if I get another Defend, I still wouldn't... Still wouldn't have enough. Because this guy would still be alive in that case. Hello, Johnny, how you doing, my friend? Alright, we'll Flask. 1, 2... Okay, so we got 2 on him. I think... No, we needed all 3. Damn it. Damn. He found a game that doesn't require his machine gun keyboard to play. Yeah. Alrighty. Alright, I do get the... I wasn't thinking of that. I forgot about the plated armor. Oh man, big damage. We could have played that better. That's okay. So after image... we have 2 mana. I could burst and then dodge and roll, that'd be pretty cool. Well, let's just kill this thing. Let's kill this thing. Let's, burst, dodge and roll. Now we won't take damage. Red guy, oh, you're right, red guy was already dead, I shouldn't have attacked him. My bad. A lot of things to think about. The poison was active there, so he indeed would have died. Neutralize this guy. Blur. Defend. And defend. We can kill him. Time for the real challenge. Can easily escape while everyone is distracted. Do stay and fight. A powerful fight with many rewards. Okay. Taskmaster and Gremlin Knob. So we didn't get a potion from that fight. I've been robbed. Thank you, White Beast statue, for robbing me. This guy's going to attack for 7 and debuff me. This guy's going to use some kind of buff. Let's think about this. Well, open up with the damage. I could defend twice with infinite blades, that would be okay. I could commit to taking a little bit of damage in order to get well-laid plans and infinite blades out. Well, we definitely want infinite blades. I could go ahead and suck down my cunning potion, but then I wouldn't have 3 potions for the boss fight, which would be unfortunate. No, I think we just defend twice. I get a wound from him. That's okay. He enrages. He'll do 14 damage. That's easily blocked. Especially since we have Piercing Wail. Hell yeah! And footwork. That's awesome. No, we want to do that. More dex for the long game. If I Piercing Wail, that takes his damage down to 1. And then we could dodge and roll. Well, that's... damn. We will take damage this turn, probably. Shift this dude. Okay, so we have 2 mana. We have no way to kill this dude. Can't do it. I could gain 15 armor, which is not enough to avoid taking damage. This is effectively gaining 12 armor. Okay, let's do this. Alright, we'll do dodge and roll. Because this will give me armor next turn. Whoa, I should have looked at his abilities. When I play a skill, he gains 2 strength. Okay, that would have been good to know. Whoops, I hope this Taskmaster moves first. Good. That means that I didn't take damage from him, so that only increases the cost of my Masterful Stab by 1. Okay, After Image is going to be really, really good. That's a power. Okay, we can kill this guy with a strike. We can actually neutralize this dude so he does less damage. We'll strike this guy to kill him. Great. Alright, so, this is kind of an interesting situation. 14 armor. We will, in fact, take less damage, you know, than what he's dishing out. But if I keep using block, he's going to keep gaining strength. I suppose, nevertheless, I should probably use this. Because then next turn, I will have some armor left over. But ultimately, we want to not use... Probably we don't want to use Bouncing Flask against this dude. Ooh, choke. Oh, we can have a big choke turn. Okay, let's have a big choke turn. Big choke turn, okay. He'll only do 9 damage. How much more can we do? Just 1? We could Quick Slash and maybe... Well, we can't pick up Neutralize again because it's in the discard pile, right? So what could we get? Nothing that costs 0. Okay. We could gain some more block for next turn. That would be alright, although... Well, let's just do damage, because if we do damage, he's not going to kill me this turn, or he's not going to do damage to me this turn. We just do some damage to him, and he'll definitely die next turn. Like, we'll have, you know, we'll have the damage, so that's good. See, look, 9, he won't get past my 17, and he only has 6 hit points, so he'll die. Sadly, I burned my intangible. Thread and Needle, start each combat with floor-plated armor. Alright, that's good. Gremlin Horn, we had this in the Iron Chad game. That's amazing. Tropic Brew, fill all your empty potion slots with random potions. Wow, that's weird. We definitely don't need that. Add a card. Another piercing whale. We could take 3 piercing whales. Backflip, gain 5 block, draw 2 cards. Dagger spray, deals 6 damage to all enemies twice. Yeah, backflip seems quite nice, although we really need more energy. We're on the path to getting more energy because of this Gremlin Horn. And we have the Happy Flower, but we're not quite there yet. Like, drawing cards is nice, but the reality is that we're not gonna get things that cost 0 other than neutralize. Might get an energy relic from the boss. Well, I can't count on that. I do think I'm gonna take backflip, though. Okay, we're gonna go for the somewhat risky play. Wait a minute, I heal 25 at the start of a boss fight, so this is not risky at all. We're just gonna smith. This is indeed my first silent run, Senshi. This is my second run ever. At some point you might want to stop polluting your deck with non-upgraded cards, I agree. Do I want to start with After Image every turn? Every combat, rather? Because I already start with something that costs 1 mana, so at that point I'd be having to spend 2 mana to use the stuff that I start with every time. That's what upgrading this would do for me. Upgrading Footwork would be okay. Upgrading Backstab would be some more damage. That's nice. Guaranteed every single combat. Really, really good. Sucker Punch would be alright. Really good, in fact. I'm gonna go for Backstab, because this is going to definitely do something for me every single fight, even if it's not a lot. Haven't fought this guy before. He's a big suit of armor. Don't know what he's gonna do. He has Artifact, so he's gonna get rid of 3 debuffs. This could be an enormous choking turn, but we sadly didn't start with the choking. The choke, so that's okay. Yeah, well, After Image. That's amazing. I should think about this stuff. This one can be annoying for poison. Well, we're not really using poison, so that's cool. Can I do anything to take advantage of all these cards that I have? Not really. So we'll just Infinite Blades. We'll just start kicking ass. Boom. 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 Really good. And that's gonna... What I just did is it uses up one of the artifacts. He didn't go weak, but I did cut into that, so that's nice. Too bad we didn't have a blur. We'd be able to keep some of this armor. So we're not gonna... We don't have the mana for this, and we wouldn't want to use it anyway, because he's not attacking. Alright, what's he doing? Transforming, perhaps? Ah, he's spawning minions. Okay. Okie dokie. We could have our big choke turn. Could kill one of these guys immediately with the shivs. Or we could focus on him and just try to damage race him. We have full hit points is the thing. So my instinct is to just damage race this dude and not care about his minions, who will go away. He doesn't resummon his minions. Yeah, nevertheless, 77 hit points. Let me do the math here. So 12 damage and then 5 per card, right? So 12 plus 5 from the shiv plus 5, 10, 15. So 20 total from shivs. 20 plus 12 is 32. Then plus the shiv damage, 8 times 4, 8, 16, 24, 32. What did I say before? Another 32, so we're looking at like 60 some damage. Someone steal a card from my deck and I have to kill them to get it back. Ah, thanks for the heads up. Okay, well in that case I guess we'll kill the summons. Oh wow, these do 10 damage a pop. Wouldn't work on them now anyway. Ah, you're right. 5, 10, 15. We need to use at least one of these on them. Okay, if I shiv... This kind of sucks because I could shiv this thing, one of these other things twice. But it wouldn't actually kill him because he has 2 hit points. Let's drink this thing. Deal 20 damage. I know I have 1 energy left, but I know I could strike, but I'd rather have block if possible. Oh man, this is funky. I wish we had drank that potion sooner. Gain 8 block, received unblocked damage. Yeah. Okay, so we'll gain 8 block. I want to try to see if I can. 3 damage per card? Wait, what are you saying now? Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, because every time I cast a... okay, yeah. I keep thinking that Choke only does stuff when you play an attack. Which is not how that works at all. Okay, so I can do 20 plus 6. 26 is not enough to kill this thing. We're gonna get 8 armor. 10, 17... 14 plus 8, we need to use the defend. Gremlin Horn will trigger, that's true. Because we killed something. Okay, this is great. Although I could trigger Ornamental Fan to get 4 armor. Let's see, this Blur 6 will have 22, plus the 8 from the plated armor is 30. 14 plus 8 is less than 30. I think we're gonna use Blur. Nice. Nice. That's great. We can save the fire potion. So he's gonna buff up, no big deal. He's gonna debuff me. Haha, footwork, hell yeah. It's too good, man. Well, let's just go for the damage. We could kill him now with the fire potion. I'm inclined to do that, probably. Because we may get 2 potions from the end of this fight, I don't know how it works, but at the very least we know we're going to have like a trash fight coming up from like the next level, so no big deal. We'll get potions back from this sweet statue. Alrighty, now I have 3 mana, he's not going to do any damage to me, so instead of trying to use block, well, I could set up a good blur. Fire potion falls off the further you go in the run. Well, 20 damage is 20 damage. It's not bad to finish things up. Alright. Well-laid plans. Let's do a... Well, do I want to do a backflip? I won't be able to trigger Ink Bottle or... Well... Yeah, okay. We're gonna blur, is what we're gonna do. And we're just going to Survivor. Yeah, good. His enemies have 50 health or more. Well, yeah, but so did these minions, and it was still useful for taking him out, you know? 10 times 2. Hopefully I can get another blur this turn. Looks like no. Shiv him. Piercing Wail is definitely the move, since he's... Well, wait, I shouldn't have done that. I didn't need that. I would have blocked the damage either way. And my armor's going away, but... Oh man, I could have done 2 bouncing flasks. Whoops. Alright, that's okay. That's fine, because I can dodge and roll and get blocked next turn. Yeah, Flask ate up the artifact there. He's not as poisoned as I'd like him to be as a result of that, but that's fine. Choose a card to retain. Let's keep the Bouncing Flask. Okay. 7 armor. He's not going to do any damage to me, so let's use this as an attack turn. We'll use Burst. We'll neutralize him. We could Blade Dance to get more shivs. And then we could also Blur, which would be pretty sick. Or we could Bouncing Flask a couple of times. I'm gonna do this. Nice. Because that'll give me a lot of turns of Blur. And then I can just shiv a million times. How fun. Oh, and I can retain something. We'll retain the Bouncing Flask again. God damn, look at all that armor that we just keep forever. And we're intangible this turn. Pretty sick. Shiv. Seems like a pretty easy fight this time. I still have Blur. We could backflip to try to find more Blur, which is available. I think instead, though, I think we go for the damage. We just Flask him. And then we'll just, I'll just dodge and roll. Because next turn we'll have more armor. He's supposed to be doing like 50 damage this turn, that's hilarious. Alright, keep up the Bouncing Flask. Nice try, brother! I mean, it's funny, even without Intangible, we would have taken no damage. Alright, Shiv looks like he's stunned, so he'll do nothing. We have no way to retain, unfortunately, to retain this armor. So let's just do damage. Just a bunch of defense, okay. Yep. Maybe I probably should have saved the better block card. Yeah, look at all my armor going away. Alrighty, 13x2, 26 damage. We can have a big choke turn, somewhat big anyway. With Masterful Stab and Shiv. Could that kill him? Probably not. Yeah, I don't think so. So let's focus on not taking damage. Let me think about this. 8 plus the 8 from the plate armor is 16. We need to get to 26. I might have lethal. I do not think I have lethal. 20 plus 8, 28. Add 10 from the choke, 38. 38 plus 12 is not 86. Well, hold on, because I gotta factor in the poison too. 20 plus 8, 28, 38, plus 12 is 50. 50 plus 20 is 70. It's close to lethal, but he would have 16 hit points left. I could also do a strike for 6 damage, which would do another... Wait, 11. Yeah, it's not enough. It's not enough. It's very close. He would have 5 hit points, actually, by the end. But in the end, it's not enough. So, we're going to focus on not dying. But let me think about this. Can I still... Lethal or not? Yeah, the fight's... Actually, what am I even doing? It doesn't matter if I don't take damage, you know? Let's just go for this. I'm gonna heal after this fight. Why am I putting thought into this? So we will go for the choke. Go for the Shiv. You know, this is dumb. Like, there's no reward for taking no damage as far as I know. Not even points. Hey, my math was right. 5 hit points. Shivo. Oh, there's an achievement. Nah. Distilled Chaos. Play the top 3 cards in your draw pile. That's a good one. Hey, a bunch of rares. Alrighty, so we can get another burst, which we already have burst plus. We could get Tools of the Trade. At the start of your turn, draw 1 card and discard 1 card. That seems nice. There are point rewards for taking the damage on the boss, but who's counting? Yeah, fair. Well, I think the points matter because it lets you unlock things faster. Unload, deal 14 damage, discard all non-attack cards in your hand. Jesus, I don't know if I care about any of these. Tools of the Trade seems alright. Burst is great, but we already have one. Oh, that costs 0? Well, see, now I'm more interested. Okay, we'll take the tools, and we'll make that a priority to upgrade. Give me that chest. Can no longer smith at rest sites, forget that. Can no longer play more than 6 cards per turn, that seems crappy. Philosopher's Stone, yep. I remember that from the last. I'm okay with enemies having 1 strength. Totally cool with me. We have 4 mana now, which is great. Let's go for the max number of question marks, I think, or elites. There's one there, so we're not going far right. 1, 2... 1. An Act 3 boss. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the symbol means. Is he a donut? Am I fighting a donut? Question mark, question mark. Alright, we're gonna go here. Tasty donut. I don't remember the Orb Walker. I don't know if I've seen this before. If I have, my memory is failing me. Gains 3 strength a turn. It's gonna do 11 damage to me this turn. No big deal. Too bad we don't have choke. We could have a big-ass hand. Wow. I kind of need a shop. Yeah, that's true. Wow, I have 421 gold. I really need a shop. Whoops. We'll get to one. Neutralize. Time for a lot of damage and armor from Ornamental Fan. Hell yes. My god. What a turn. Okay, I got burns, that's fine. Just shiv this dude, quick slash him, he'll die. No damage for me. Hell yeah, give me the shivs. Yeah, I'm noticing that, Aiden, it's quite nice. Alright, we could get the upgraded Sucker Punch. I'm okay with that. I'm getting a bit of a bloated deck, but this is upgraded and this is a really nice card. I just need to get rid of my regular strikes at this point. Those are absolute trash. So what we're going to do is we're going to go here, we're going to go for the question marks, and then we're going to grab this shop. I kind of, now that I see that I have 1,000,000 gold, I kind of wish I had taken this path and gone for the shops instead, but if we're lucky, one of these question marks will turn out to be a shop, which I think is possible. Okie dokie, it's this fight, they're life-linked, so we gotta kill them all at the same time, more or less. I am intangible this turn, so that's cool. Infinite Blades. I'll just do some damage, basically. This guy's gonna attack next turn, so we'll neutralize him. We already have enough armor to take new damage, thanks to Intangible. The Blade Dance top deck is quite nice. God damn, I just have massive first turns these days. Really, really good. So I'm equalizing the damage on these dudes. I mean, hell, why not? We'll Bouncing Flask. Okay, well, I didn't want that to happen, but that's okay. Man, these potions are really, 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 really good. But we're gonna get a new one, so... Like, I don't want to get rid of any of these, honestly. They're so good. But we'll probably use the Cunning Potion. We'll see. Soul's the trade. Okie dokie. Sure, I'll do this. Why not? Honestly, I think I have to think about fights more if they're boss fights on this guy, but significantly less than the last guy. In a lot of ways, because I can just stack so much block that it's like a joke, you know. Okay, we will block. We will just strike. And just, pass turn. Yeah, my burst damage is getting pretty crazy, I must say. Where did this choke come from? Is that from my Tricks of the Trade? Choose a card to discard. Okay, I see. Goodbye. Choke almost feels pointless at this point. It's after image. That's footwork. Oh, that guy died from the poison. Shove this guy. Could we actually finish this? I probably could have finished it. Whoops. Well. Maybe I still can. Yeah, I could have finished this if I had not spent on certain things. Oh, he has armor. Whoops. Okay, I did this horribly wrong, but that's okay. Other plans. And then we'll just... Survivor. Oh, I should have blurred. Whoops. Let's keep the blur, in fact. I have too many options. I'm, getting that analysis paralysis. Alright, let's, keep the blur. This fight may last longer than I wanted it to. Yeah, I tank all their damage, so it's, like, hard for me to take it seriously, you know? These guys will revive, or at least that one will. This one will take another turn. Yep. Discard a card. Let's discard something defensive. Get rid of the Piercing Wail. These guys are just armoring. Sucker Punch Plus. Goodbye. First. A lot of poison. Nice. So he'll definitely die at the start of his next turn. This one will revive. The poison will go past that armor, so I don't care. Choose a card to discard. Defend. Do I have a choke? No, I don't. Let's just kill this thing. Neutralize. Slash. GG, brother. Oh, wait, he's still alive. There we go. Attack potion. Nice. Dagger throw. Deal 12 damage. Draw 1 card. Discard 1 card. Prepared. Draw 1 card. Discard 1 card. Draw cards until you have 6 in your hand. We're going to take Prepared because it costs nothing. Nice little cycle. I'm gonna take the question marks because they could be shops and we need to spend our gold, or they could be some other event that takes gold. Holy shit. Yeah, you do lose a card in hand. But I'm saying I draw enough cards and I have enough benefits now from having 0 cost cards that I think it's worth it. So this is a lot of money. And all it does is apply weak, and that only lasts 1 turn. This is 100% not worth it. Why is this locked? I've got to have... If I have the red mask, I can do something. No, red mask is... I'm struggling to imagine an artifact that would be worth 461 gold. I bet that takes 100% of your gold every time, no matter how much you have, so it's better to go there with, like, nothing. Tesseract. Uh-huh. Whose memories are these? Well, this doesn't seem worth it. This doesn't seem worth it, because think about this. I don't know what these cards are going to be. I could pay 10, but what if I don't... What if these cards blow? Can I say I don't want them? Okay, good. It's this. Yeah, I'm not hurting for hit points, I agree. And I will heal 25 at the boss fight. Most colorless cards are cost 0 and are the most powerful. Alright, Metamorphosis, shuffle 3 random attacks. They cost 0 this combat. That's... seems quite good. Even if it's costly, it gives me 0 cost that stay in my... that stay in my library and cost 0 forever. Reduced cost to 0. Upgrades to 5 cards? Wow, that's really good. They go into my draw pile though, not my actual hand, so that's important to... That's like a long-term combat kind of thing. If I were to upgrade Madness, that would cost 0 itself. That would be nice. Deal damage equal to the number of cards in your draw pile, so that if you have a really big deck, that's worth it. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, this guy goes for the ultra long, so... Yeah, I think I'm gonna get the Metamorphosis, and we'll see if it works out for me. A lot of 0 cost stuff. The Bomb, we're not doing that, as cute as that is. Swift Strike deals 6 damage. Yeah, I can do that, Senshi. I just haven't bothered. Technically, it would be better for me to do that, probably. Forethought. Put a card from your hand to the bottom of your draw pile. It costs 0 until played. I don't know about that. It's... Well, if I'm drawing a lot of cards, that's pretty good. Otherwise, I'm getting a card out of hand for some benefit later, and it might suck right now. But I have a lot of draw in this deck, I've found. You think Forethought sucks? Well, I'm just picturing myself using it on Metamorphosis or something, or on the Poison, which costs 2. Swift Strike is okay with Wristblade. It'll do 10 damage. That's all right. Can be very good. Well, let's see what this is. You have no attacks in your hand, draw cards. That's worthless for me. I will always have attacks, probably. Apply to weak. 1 of 3 random cards to add to your hand that costs 0 this turn. Yeah, blind definitely seems great. You really think Bomb is gonna be good? I mean, that is so costly. It seems so wacky, honestly. Wow, that seems nice. Forethought. Look at that. Any number of cards? I mean, damn. If we just had like a turn with a lot of cards in hand, you know, we could throw this in there and then have a really big turn later. But we're already trying to upgrade something else, so I don't know. This really does seem like a skip. I think I'm going to agree with that. Wow. That's terrifying. Surprised I'm not cursed from such an experience. Alright, baby, it's shop time. Okay, take a look at all this stuff. Nothing's on sale. Chrysalis, shuffle 3 random skills into your draw pile. They cost 0 this combat. And that's the same as Metamorphosis, but with skills. Heal 4 hit points. Oh! Ooh! Ooh, that's fun. Bandage up. So every single combat I could heal myself, and that also costs 0, which combos with some of the stuff that I'm doing. That could be fun. Yeah, I mean, I could get another backflip for sure. There is another choke. That's kind of sick. Fumes, of course, is quite nice. Good little power. Orange pellets. Whenever you play a power attack and skill in the same turn, remove all your debuffs. Ornithopter. Whenever you use a potion, heal 5 hit points. That's alright. Glad we have a ton of gold. Ooh! Every 10th attack you play deals double damage. I don't think we need the poison. I think we're really focused more on 0-cost cards with this deck. I think I'd rather have the other choke, as expensive as it is. Let's do the card removal service first. It's more important that I take strikes out of this damn deck. Either that or basic defends, but we're gonna go for the strikes. Goodbye. 336 gold, so we could afford the Ornithopter and the pellets. I don't know how much this is going to matter. How many debuffs am I really going to have, you know? I think I really want the choke. Putting some heavy cost stuff in this deck, but this is just so nice, you know? Can I sell potions? Wouldn't that be lovely? I don't think so, though. Unfortunately, he won't. I don't think he'll buy them. I agree, that would be great. This shopkeeper is from Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup, I'm afraid. He won't do it. Support small business. Nope. Not if you don't let me sell you things. Man, what a tough decision. It's a tough one. I mean, this pen nib seems actually great on this dude, on account of the fact that I'm doing so many shivs. Yeah, the only reason I would want to take bandage up, I know you're saying the Ornithopter can keep me healed. I would want to use bandage up because of the fact that it's 0 cost more than the fact that it's healing me 4 hit points, you know? Backflip is a really good card. Okay, I'm going to go with my instincts. I'm going to take the pen nib. I think that's going to do fun things for me because I'm doing so many attacks. And I am going to buy the extra choke, and we'll see if I get punished for that. And we have just enough gold to get the Ornithopter, or I could go with the bandage up. That's a skill, not an attack. At this point, I want 0 cost attacks more than anything. We'll get the Ornithopter, because I will be using a potion every single fight. Well, there goes my gold. Go here. Smith. There was a thing that I definitely wanted to do, which is not after image. Cancel. Tools of the trade. More 0 cost, better. We will certainly go for the elite. I feel strong as hell. All the bread down the drain. Alright, we got a creepy broad here. What is this cosplay? Is this Bella Delphine? Is that who this is? Reptomancer. We don't know what she's gonna do. Typically, that means they're summoning, but there's already dudes on the table, so I don't think so. 2 daggers. They're just gonna attack and debuff me. Yeah, no, this should be pretty easy. Gremlin Horn's gonna feed me my mana and cards. And look how much damage we've got, man. It's just infinite blades. Stab this dude. I am tempted to Bouncing Flask, and maybe I get all 3 on, get like 2 out of 3 on this dagger, and that would kind of save me having to backstab him. I could backflip for more cards, that's a fact. Although if I kill this guy, I'm gonna get more cards too. of course, piercing whale. Gotta remember, I'm gonna get 4 armor. Yeah, alright, let's backflip. Doop doop. Oh, my agonies. Hell yeah. Want to directly kill the minions, not from poison, then you don't get the Gremlin Horn. That had crossed my mind. That's definitely true. Well, we can kill him easy now. Let's go ahead and do that. Draw a card, get energy. Oh, it's Choke! That's real cute. Oh, this isn't Choke Plus. This is a basic Choke. It does less. Whoops. We're gonna want to upgrade that as soon as possible, I think. 12 damage, huh? That, if it had been the upgraded one, we could have choked him and then used Endless Agony and Backstab on the guy in the front. Whoops. Well, what we can do is 10, 19... Yeah, okay. We'll just choke this dude. Then we'll backstab this dude. Then we will just agony this dude. Oh, hey, it's burst. Interesting. We could Bouncing Flask, we don't really need the armor, but if I did burst and then blur, that'd be kind of cute. It would give me some blur for the future. It's tempting. Or we could simply Bouncing Flask her for the damage. What is she gonna do to me? Let's... Alright. We'll do this. And that'll do some damage to her anyway because of the choke, so that's alright. Also, I'm gonna get a potion, so why don't we just, just drink this. Because that's 3 cards, so it'll choke her more, you know? Not bad. So she resummons a minion, that's fine. I'm intangible, hilariously. Okay, tools of the trade, sure. Okay. What a big hand. Why is this dealing 12 damage? I'm a little confused. I don't have extra strength. Oh, because of the pin nib. Okay. Well, in that case, I think I'm gonna burn this. I'm just gonna take the damage. Well, no, he's gonna debuff me, so let's kill him. Sadly, no metamorphosis for me right now. Oh, dodge and roll. Okay. Clutch intangible every time. Yeah, it seems like it. Choose a card to discard. Okay. Just pile on this damage. Sick. Yeah, no, this is a very easy fight, I think. Just my casual 94 armor here should make that pretty clear that this character is doing well in this fight. She really can't do much to me. I mean, oh no, they're gonna do 30 damage to me. Look at all my armor. Let's get rid of defend. This guy gives you an awful lot of, just ability to control what's in your hand. Yeah, Gremlin Horn is definitely helping, there's no question about that. Okay, we're gonna choke her. Probably just gonna go for damage, to be honest. We're gonna have a big choke turn here. That was an upgraded choke, by the way. Pen nib. Maybe I'll draw my... I think I have my... No, I don't. I was gonna say maybe I could draw a zero-cost card, but other than neutralize and... Well, no, it's not impossible. Let's backflip. Oh, there it is. GG. Nunchaku. Every... Hey! That goes right along with the pen nib. Every 10 attacks, gain mana. Alright. Block potion. Seems cool. Add card. Oh, maneuver. Flying knee. Do 11 damage next turn, gain mana. I'll just take the prepared. Another zero-cost card. This deck is really coming together and doing exactly what I want it to do. Oh! I bet some asshole left a really good card here. I remember I said I was going to leave a nice card for myself, and it was a defend. Really glad that I left this defend here. I'll just receive my defend. Maybe I'll store another defend. Should we store something nice? I mean, honestly, I'm sort of tempted to leave some of my poison. I didn't leave a curse in there. Well, I could just leave the stuff behind. Seriously though, I'm tempted to leave the poison because this is not upgraded, and it's just like a high cost thing that I don't really want, to be honest. Hey, I could leave a strike in there. That'd be pretty cool. Just traded a strike for a defend. Oh man. Is this run going well enough that I can give up a good card, maybe? That could be interesting. Nah. We'll just give him one of my nice green defends. Alright, we'll go for the question mark. Question card. Nice. Actually, wait, that's an elite. Let's go for the relic. We're doing so well. Oh, it's this fella. Alright, so he does something. I never actually found out what he does after 5 turns, but he starts yelling about how you have 5 turns left. Every time I cast something, he takes more damage, so that's going to be pretty sick nasty on this dude. He does very big damage. Okay. Do I get to find out how much damage that is? Or no? Okay, well, stab. Well, wait a minute. Before we stab, hold up. Let's. We're gonna make him take more damage, right? So, I'd like to Metamorphosis, but can I avoid? Is there anything I can do to avoid taking 14 damage? I would have to use Survivor, and then my plate will kick in. It's almost a one-shot. Yeah, strongest attacks last for sure. I'm gonna burn my Metamorphosis. Those look fun. I'm gonna. Okay, we'll actually get armor. This is interesting. How much armor am I going to get from my fan? Okay, so I have 4 from plate armor. I'll get 4 from just this Blade Dance alone. And then not anymore, because there's... Okay, so I actually have to use the Survivor, which is a shame. Yeah, gotta use the Survivor. So we'll get rid of, well-laid plans because we're going to have a big damage turn here. So I could use Infinite Blades, which would be pretty cool, but I'm going to go for the upfront big turn here. Alrighty, so Shiv, Shiv, Shiv. Oh shit, I could have used this potion. Damn. Damn. That would have let me do more stuff. Alright, whatever. We'll just drink this. Very interesting. Deal 8 damage twice, decrease the damage of this card. Oh, I could have choked, and it would have cost 0. Oh, man. I should have done this first. Damn. That's okay. Yeah, that's alright. I didn't think of what that could have given me, you know. Potions seem to be best when you use them first. Alright, he'll debuff me, so we're just gonna go for damage. Oh, hello. Could just do this. Let's backstab first. Wait a minute, whoa, hold up. It's time. Is it time for my pen nib? No, it's not. Okay. Okay, so check this out. If I were to punch him, okie dokie, and we use skewer, this is going to do double. Nice. That's all right. Yes, indeed, Senshi. Weakened. What a shame. Alright, this will be fun. Alright, choke. We will neutralize. Now, this is interesting. We could burst and then piercing wail. Or we could burst and then flask. Either way, we're doubling up. We're getting 2 more chokes on him. Yeah, that's the thing. Although I would take damage is the thing. If I do it with piercing wail, I will not take damage, you know. Burst flask is huge damage. I agree, but it's not an upgraded flask, and I'm trying to take no damage this fight if possible. And I think I still have plenty of time to kill him, so... Well, I'm gonna get 4 armor, so check it out. I'm gonna piercing wail and then flask, and we'll just forget the burst. I could drink another potion. That's also true. I have 1 potion slot. That'll get filled up at the end of this fight. I think we're okay to just do it this way. Oh shit! I did the math wrong. I didn't think I would take damage, and I did. Whoops. Oh, we're gonna have a big turn. It's big turn time. It's big turn time, baby. Choke. we're gonna have a real big turn. Wow. Alright, first of all, prepared. So we draw another prepared. We get rid of the defend. Alright. Prepared again. Get rid of the defend. Why can't I discard the defend? Oh, I gotta discard 2. I don't want to get rid of my backflip. Let's get rid of the sucker punch, actually. All the 1-cost things go away. It will just... Let's see, I want to pin nib this thing if I can, but we're very far off. Let's do the agony. Let's do the agony. At the very least, I can increase damage, you know. That's going to be 15 3 times. Pretty good. Alright, let's do our backflip. Quick slash. More cards. Aww. Could have had the after image earlier. That's okay. Then we'll just eviscerate. Hey, that's not bad. A lot of cards. Oh, he's gonna do his big boy attack, though. Shit, can we kill him in this turn? We're not intangible, no! How much damage is he gonna do? It's only... well, this is 31. Is that the big attack? Is that what that's supposed to be? Because if so, I'm not too afraid of it. Well... his damage goes up by 5 every turn now. Oh, okay. Okay, no big deal. Footwork. Close the trade. We'll just have a big defensive turn here. Can make him weak. Defends. Defends. Alright, now we take no damage. It is time! Okie dokie. Whew. Time to discard something. So he's already weak, and we don't have a choke, so let's... We have a couple blurs here, that's pretty cool, so let's get rid of this thing. Could just skewer him for, like, you know, however much damage, but let's not do that. Let's, well, let's open up with this. See what we can get. Just neutralize, that's good. Just backflip, that's good. Honestly, I'd like to skewer him, but let's get rid of that, because it costs tons of mana. We'll neutralize him, make him do... Well, he's already doing less damage from neutralize, whoops. Do this to get more cards. Masterful Stab actually costs mana, which is a big shame. Let's use that. Our next thing will be pin-nibbed. Our next attack, that is. I should have used my blurs first before I attacked. I would have gotten more damage. Whoops. It is time. We're on a bit of a timer now. Maybe a lot of one. Get rid of the bouncing flask. Okay, is he weak still? Yeah, he is. Okay, this is too expensive. We'll get rid of that. Okay, sure wish we had had this choke sooner. Can I do this? Not really. Wow, this is actually a big problem. We're gonna start taking some huge damage if we don't kill him. We may end up having to use the block potion. Might as well still choke. I think you're right. Sadly, it's the non-leveled up choke. I should have cast stuff first. I keep forgetting to do that. Because remember, each spell we cast every turn, he takes more damage. 7 will have 10. 10 plus 12 is 22. It's not enough armor to stop that from owning me. Could sucker punch him for damage. It's not going to help, really. Well, we're going to dodge and roll. We're just gonna sucker punch him, though. Okay. I will go ahead and drink this. We'll take 4 damage. That's okay. Oh wait, we have one more mana. Whoops. Okay. All infinite blades. Definitely could have used. If we had done this, if we had played that turn perfectly, we would have taken him out. I think. Nunchuck triggered. Yep, it did. That almost blocked all damage. Alright, this is over. Choke him. Shiv. Ice cream. Energy is now... Oh, shit! Wait a minute. Can I just stack infinite energy? Is that a thing that can happen? That seems really good, guys. Flex potion. Sick. Suddenly all those costly things seem amazing. I can go infinite in this game. Add 2 shivs to my hand. That's... I already have a blade dance. Just hoard energy between turns. Yeah, you better believe I'm gonna do that. So we have this, upgraded Noxious Fumes. I think we're gonna take that, since that lasts for the whole combat, you know? If you have 2 of these, can you apply both of those powers, or does it take all of the Noxious Fumes out of your deck, I wonder? Just the one? I don't know. Let's take that. What is up? All powers can stack if you have more than one. Okay. He's gonna debuff me. He's got a lot of hit points. I love this thing, so we're gonna go ahead and use it. Pen nib is not gonna activate, so I'll just go ahead and do some damage. I could have, oh, that's true. I could have done that. Didn't notice the burst in my hand. My bad. Okay, he debuffs me. Now he attacks for all of 1 damage, which is gonna get blocked because of my plate armor. Thank you, Intangible. Pretty sick. But I'm weak, so I do a lot less damage. Split up footwork, just in case this fight starts to go badly. Put up blur, why not? Dodge and roll, why not? Sucker punch. Shiv, we'll save the skewer. Skewer is fun with ice cream energy. You could get an incredible amount of damage there. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Let's choke him. Then we'll after image. He'll take more damage. Shiv. We nibbed that for extra damage. Very good. Well, I could get to retain my block for the next turn. Yeah, he does just have a ton of hit points. Do I want to bouncy flask him or do I want to blur? It probably doesn't matter. Let's blur just to be safe. Oh hey, and I get to do a backflip. Hell yeah. And I get to blind him. Hell yeah. And I get to neutralize him. Hell yeah. Oh, these turns are so big. They're so big, baby. And a nice tongue. He does have a tongue. So we're gonna have an extra mana because of that wacky ice cream cone. Alright, so we have all this armor. Very good. Let's use this. Get rid of defend. Probably get rid of that. I drew Poison Stab from the, that one card. Ooh, got Endless Agony. Okay, get rid of this. Alrighty. And I can just stack a bunch of energy this turn. Use all these 0-cost things. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have a ton of energy. I'm gonna have 9, right? Okay, all my armor's gone. He wants to buff this turn. We have 9 energy. I gotta discard a card. Just get rid of the defend. Okay, this is gonna be a big choke turn. Choke. Blade. Dance. This is a double damage. Yeah, it doesn't really matter if I quick slash or shiv or whatever. Oh, I should actually, you know what? I should quick slash and see if I can get some more damage. Early plans. Yeah, 9 energy and choke seems quite good. Alright, I don't need to apply any block. It won't last anyway, so we'll just end turn and save the energy. Thank you, Ice Cream Cone. Incredible. This deck really came together. 10 mana, oh my god. What shall I discard? I'm sure I might need these defends, so let's get rid of the strike. Okay, do that. Jesus, I could just cast all this, who cares? I don't even need to pay attention. I just do this a lot, you know? And then I don't need to cast anything else because I'll have enough plate armor to... Yeah, good. Damn, this deck feels real strong, I gotta say. Okie dokie, honestly, I can just kill him. Too bad I can't save the energy between fights. Okay, liquid bronze. Gain 3 thorns. We'll probably use that immediately next combat. Oh, hello! Oh my god! Yeah, I'm gonna take the backstab again. Alright. This is getting insane, what I'm doing with this guy. I think we're gonna take the campfire, because I want to upgrade more cards. Was that an upgraded backstab, by the way? Because that's hilarious if I just have another upgraded backstab. Yeah, it was. I can still elite hunt. That's true. There's no... This is a path that leads to an elite, though. The only reason I would take this other path is if I wanted more question marks. We're gonna go for the upgrades. I'm not sure what I'm gonna upgrade, but we're gonna go for the upgrades. I might upgrade my other choke. I could... Oh, wait, no. We'll do this. Yeah. So that'll give me a ton of zero-cost cards. This feels overpowered is how this feels, man. Have to admit. Okay, so 2 backstabs. First turn. Incredible. Pulsar, Spiker, Spheric, Guardian, okie dokie. So this means every single first turn, I will activate Ornamental Fan. So I have 8 armor combined with the plate armor, guaranteed. They're not going to do any damage, so I get rid of my defense. We get choke. Great. Did I just take damage? Oh, he has thorns. Whoops. Okay, that's fine. Drink this to get my hit points back. I would like to get armor. Can I not get armor? I got rid of all my armor. What a bad player I am. Okie dokie. Pen nib is active, so we're just gonna yeah, alright, I'll just GG this guy. This guy's choked. It seems like when the choke does damage to him, I don't get thorns, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, that's how that works. Okay. But I've taken damage, so the stab actually, you know. Actually costs things. Alright, this was an okay turn. He buffed his thorns, that's fine. We're gonna get some armor this time. Wait a minute. Okay, after image first. Great, now we won't take damage from thorns. How close are we to the pin? Not very close at all. Let's just kill this guy. Burst. Nothing really to burst out, so... I could burst backflip. That would give me a lot of cards, actually. And I would have enough armor that I would not take damage, so let's do that. Nope, no zero cost. Owned. That's fine. He dies from my thorns. I got the Gremlin Horn, which did nothing for me. We'll attack for 8 damage. I probably shouldn't even be thinking about this. Yeah. With ice cream, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Pretty much. I do have to be kind of careful because this guy can do a lot of thorns damage to me. Let's see. So I actually don't want to hit him again. Kind of messed up. These shivs will go back into my library though if I end turn. That's kind of cute. Ooh, I forgot about my armor. Okay, die. Well, that's cute. Okay, first I armor myself up, so I don't take damage from the thorns, and then I just do this, and he dies, and I win. Weak potion. We'll get rid of that real fast. Huh. Do I have 37 cards? Do I really? More footwork is an option. Yeah, it's also upgraded footwork, which is quite nice. Oh, it is. Eh, whatever, it's all cheap cards, so we just burn through them, you know? I kind of need more draw, I think. I'm gonna go with the footwork. Hard to say no to that. Alright, we'll farm this last elite. It's this chick again. We had a real easy time with her last time, so let's continue having an easy time with her this time. Alrighty. Just casually doing 40 damage on my first turn. God damn. That's the nib, by the way. Haha. Footwork will be good against the boss. Okay, cool. Let me think about this. Do I want to blow this on one of the daggers, or... Probably not. Let's do the big damage against her. Okay, now we will do this. Okie dokie, do this. We'll, actually kill this dude, get some mana back and a card. Oh, that's nice. Do that. Sucker punch this dude, so he does less damage. This is really nice to have. I don't need to piercing because I'll have enough armor now. So we'll just do this. Nice. Okay, good. She's easy if you know what I mean. Haha. Whoa, that does 26 damage? That's more than I thought. That's wild. I have to keep that in mind. Interesting. I think we may have to choke him. Could backflip first, but I don't know. I may want to choke the boss and then try to get enough damage. So the problem is that, like, unless backflip happens to give me damage cards, I could be in some serious trouble. I believe in the heart of the cards, though. I believe in myself. We can do this. Oh no. Okay, maybe I don't believe in myself. Let's shiv this guy. I should have used the flex potion. This is okay. We'll make this thing work. We have 2 mana left. If we could kill something somehow, we could get mana, but we can't. Damn it. GG me. Big mistake. Flask in theory could do it. If 2 of them landed on him, he would die. next turn before doing any damage to me. That would do it, but I can't really rely on that. So instead we need to focus on getting as much block as possible. He does 36 damage. 9 plus 6 is 15. That will get me pretty close. I could... Wait, if I just piercing... Yeah, this is fine. We'll just do this. Yep. And then we'll use Survivor. Okie dokie, that should be enough. 24, 22, and I'll gain 4. Okay, good. Oh, wow, she can have 3. Okay, I didn't know that. Interesting. I can cast 2 footworks. It's kind of cool. It's not bad at all, actually. I am intangible this turn, so no matter what, my plate mail takes care of all the damage they're doing. And the bottom left sword right will kill itself this turn. Do I have any skills? I have defense, but I wanna burst something out, but it's not really possible. Let's do this. This will give me power for the rest of the fight. Let's kind of have a free turn here, so we could just retain. We could just sort of retain mana, but I think I am gonna damage her. This is cool. And then we'll retain the burst. Sick. Poison doing a lot of work for me. Nice try, brother. All these cards. All these cards! No choke. So neutralize, get rid of the defend. Okay, let's just start doing some damage. I bet you we could. I bet you money we could kill her this turn, even though we're weakened. Let's just go for the damage. Huh, maybe not. It's fine. I'll have enough mana to make myself survive if need be anyway. So yeah, she won't die. That's okay. We'll just burst. We'll just do this. We'll just do this. Can't die. Can't take any damage. We're totally good to go. He'll kill himself, you know. Just kind of a slog more than any kind of challenge. Like, we're so good on hit points. Just shift her, finish it up. Don't care. Good. Whenever you would lose hit points, lose 1 less. Wow. So on intangible turns, I literally cannot take damage. Okay. This turn, your next card is played twice. Discard the weak potion. We'll take this. This seems super sick. Add a card to my deck. Sneaky Strike Plus. If you deal 14 damage if you discarded a turn, gain 2 mana. No. More Noxious Fumes seems great. More Infinite Blades seems great. This is upgraded and this is not. What does this even do? Oh yeah. I don't want to start with that. Yeah, really good relics this run. The thing is, even if I upgrade this, I don't really want to start with 2 Infinite Blades. I guess I could. I'm really tempted to take the Noxious Fume because it's upgraded. Yeah, we're gonna... Oh man, I don't know. I don't know, you guys. No, we will go for this, because I can have, if I do upgrade this, I can have really big first turns every single time, guaranteed. I agree. And then we'll actually upgrade that, so my first turn is just going to be outrageous. Just 2 shivs every turn for sure after that. Just really, really crazy stuff. Boom. So I will start with 2 infinite blades. Silly, almost. Time for the boss fight, baby! Gain 25 hit points for all the good it did me. Alright, so we've got a sort of creepy looking donut. His name is Donu. We've got the Decahedron, his name is Deca. I like how the people who designed this game just made the monster shapes and stuff into jokes because they were too focused on the mechanics. I'm not making fun of that. That's not an insult. I actually do like that. This time you fight Donu and Deca. This one looks silly. Yeah. No, I mean, it's cool, because they were clearly focused on building, like, a game, you know, instead of, you know, getting... I mean, that's where your focus should be, in my opinion. It should be on the mechanics. So you guys are like a bigger version of the Sentry fight. I have problems with the Sentry fight. Alright, so he buffs. They both have Artifact. I can't debuff them very easily. This guy's going to debuff me and do 22 damage. Could very easily stop that from happening. Cannot Piercing Wail these guys, they have the Artifact. Let's have our big starter here. Deca goes down first. Okay, so there's our 4 armor. Oh, I want to kill Donu first? Too late! Time to learn from my mistakes. Alright, we are going to use 2 infinite blades. Remember the strength potion on big damage turns? Yeah, I have not forgotten. Duplication potion. Well, I would like to sucker punch him so he does less damage. Oh, wait. God damn it. Okay, that's fine. Artifact blocked that. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and drink this. So this will eat through this guy's artifact. It'll eat through the 1 artifact on this dude. Okay, and we'll take less damage. That's okay. We'll take a little damage. And I wish we were taking none, because this is going to screw up that card. That makes things cost less if I haven't taken damage, but it's okay. Okay, we're gonna have a really big hand, a really big turn this turn, so we're gonna drink the strength potion. We're gonna, do I have the mana to do this? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, we can do all kinds of stuff. So we'll choke first for maximum damage. Great. We'll now, after image, great. We'll... You know what? We'll go ahead and backflip. 2 cards. Okay, we will prepared. A lot of choking happening here. Skill. I'm gonna discard defend. And I have to pick another one. There's... Oh shit! I can... Oh man, if I had the mana... If I had the mana, I could burst Blade. That would be so freaking great. Yeah, if we could do that, that'd be awesome. Let's see what we can do. Let's just draw some stuff. If we can kill this guy, we can get the mana for it. There's the mana, right there. I forget what that's from. It's from Nunchaku. Okay, so we will burst. Okie dokie. We will Blade Dance. That's going to give us 6 shivs. Shiv. This is so much damage, oh my god. Okay, he's taking 5 damage every time I do things, so it's time, and it was actually time a while ago, to start shivving the donut. Oh, this guy's getting dominated. Sadly, I can't choke him. God damn, this is outrageous. 14 times 2. 28. I'm not going to burn the defend because the ice cream's going to give me more mana next turn, and he won't get past my armor. Not bad. Not bad, not terrible. Big turn, baby. And I still have my fairy. Alright, Donut Man, if that is your real name. Tankist. Yeah, I guess I'm saying some questionable things right now. Nice. I think so too, Johnny. Honestly, this guy seems weak right now, based on what I'm doing. Hey, there's Noxious Fumes. Get rid of the defend. Cast the Noxious Fumes, cast the Tools of the Trade. Shiv this guy a couple of times. We have enough armor, and the fact that it's actually an intangible turn means that we can just chill out. Yeah, the instance burner trigger is pretty hilarious here. We got amazing relics, I have to say. I don't even know what all's in the game, but it feels like this was a really good run, just from an RNG perspective, you know. Those seem like good cards. That's a big nib. That is a big nib. It's nib time, baby. Alright, he is GG'd. Bye-bye, brother. Chivo unlocked the shapes. Chivo alert. Damn, dude, that was sick. Let's see if we can... I think we got 770 next time, or last time. We got more this time. So I have played better, I guess. GG. My guy falls down. Nice. Fun stuff. Yep. We've unlocked some stuff. Corpse Explosion. Well, that seems very, very powerful. Catalyst. Doubles the enemy's poison. Okay. Alright, I see. Build poison decks. Hey, thank you, Dankist.
Take my adbits as compensation.
I appreciate it. Catalyst is some big numbers. Yeah. And we have this wacky looking guy now, I guess. Alrighty, I will play at least one more. Feeling good about this game. Next you will master the orbs. Alrighty. Well, let me, I'm gonna take like a 5-minute break. Let me stop the recording here. YouTube people look forward to the defect next time, I guess. Did you know that there are many ways that you can help support this channel? Read about them on rosecrypto.com/support. At Rose Crypto, you can learn all about cool things like the Brave web browser, Bitcoin, and other cryptocurrencies. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.